is talking about 2026.
Tudo que se sabe é o que já se foi. E o que não se sabe só cabe ao tempo dizer. Tudo que se esconde agora, tudo que eu não posso ver, tudo que se esconde através de você. Tudo que se sabe é o que já se foi. E o que não se sabe só cabe ao tempo dizer. Tudo que se esconde agora, tudo que eu não posso ver. Este deseo no lo puedo negar, de mirar tus labios no puedo parar, rehusando nuestro cuerpo, sudando como en el desierto, yeah. Sabemos que la gente está de más, pero si lo pides eso puede cambiar en solo un momento. Si tú quieres puedo estar adentro. Mami, es que tú me encantas, a ti yo te rezo mi santa. Nadie habla como bailar, ninguna en la disco te alcanza. No, 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 es que tú me encantas, a ti yo te rezo mi santa. Nadie habla como bailar, ninguna en la disco te alcanza. Touch on my body feel like ecstasy. No other person, only you I see. My daily dose of the vitamin C. Now only you I need. I fuck the bed every time that it goes down. I feel the love, why I don't need no closure. You feeling down, baby, come let me hold ya. Would you come let me hold ya? I fuck the bed every time that it goes down. I feel the love, why I don't need no closure. You feeling down, baby, come let me hold ya. Would you come let me hold ya? Tú me encantas, a ti yo te rezo mi santa. Nadie habla como bailar, ninguna en la disco te alcanza. No, 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 es que tú me encantas, a ti yo te rezo mi santa. Nadie habla como bailar, ninguna en la disco te alcanza. Castígala, dale lo que pide. Estamos en la zona que nada se prohíbe. Dale duro pa' que nunca se olvide. Castígala, castígala. Me envío una foto por texto, que me espera sin nada puesto. Ok, baby, escucha el concepto. Tú miras con las nalgas para y las manos cruzadas que parezco un arresto. Ese toto me hizo un himno, sí. Mis pensamientos de ti están compuestos cuando repetimos la dosis. Esto es sin dejarnos ver. A ti ninguna te puede bloquear, porque nunca la dejas caer. Dime cuándo nos vamos a encontrar. Como viste te quiero romper. Todavía no me voy a acostar. Voy a esperar que me tires al cielo. Vamos a tener sexo. En el cuarto cae un diluvio. Otra vez te viene, cada vez más yo te estudio. Y antes que salga el sol me quedo pa' darte lo tuyo. Los dos bien bellacos, calentamos más con Julio. Castígala, dale lo que pide. Estamos en la zona que nada se prohíbe. Dale duro pa' que nunca se olvide. Castígala, castígala. Ay, la nota explota. Yo no sé qué pasaba, tuve que agarrarme de ti fuerte. A ver hasta dónde llegaba, sorry. Fue la nota, buenas noches, pero yo no me quitaba, sorry. Si yo nunca me envuelvo, pero tú estás complicada. Todo está bien, no te tienes que pensar. Y yo sola no te dejaré. Con Chule la primera vez que la vi, me enamoré cuando con ella bailé. Desde hace rato se quería pegar. Puse de espalda contra la pared. Y si yo bajo, sabes que le haré. Tú quieres mami, se le viran los ojos. La miro y se relambé. El pinta labios rojo. Esa cintura suelta. Baby, si yo te cojo, te subo a la altura. Tú dime y te recojo. Ella a manera me dejó. Siempre se va a sentir cuando un lugar llegue yo. Yo estaba coronando desde que era menor. Por foto se ve bien pero de frente mejor. par de copas de más. El pino tinto me pidió pausa cuando iba por el quinto. Le di una vuelta por el barrio con la quinco. Ellos cuando me ven de frente quedan trinco. Sola la hace, sola la paga. Donde otra la que se apaga. Está llamando mi atención porque quiere que le haga. Tú quieres mami, se le viran los ojos. La miro y se relambe. El pinta labios rojo. Esa cintura suelta. Baby, si yo te cojo, te subo a la altura. Tú dime y te recojo. Esa falda chiquitita, ay qué bonita te queda. Yo la veía todos los días, pero es cuando se pueda. Y de la uni yo la saco hasta donde se pueda. Y las demás que sigan envidiando, por eso no prospera. Ese culo pone a las demás inseguras. Ella a mí me desconfigura. Mezcla lo sensual, la calle y la finura. Cuando quiere no disimula. El papá a la calle se bebe y se fuma. Quiere un tipo que la presuma. Su heavy, güey, el jacuzzi con espuma. Chingando, escuchando a Peso Pluma. Esa falda chiquitita, ay qué bonita te queda. Yo la veía todos los días, ahora es cuando se pueda. Y de la uni yo la saco hasta donde se pueda. Y las demás que sigan envidiando, por eso no prospera.
Oh, ah, diablo mami, oh, naciste pa' mí, oh, bebé te noté que no eres de aquí. Oh, ah, diablo mami, oh, naciste pa' mí, oh, si esto fuera un draft, tú fueras first pick. Yo no sé si encontrarte, fue cuestión de suerte. Adivina tu acento, y no es mi punto fuerte. Pero salte de donde sea, mami, quiero tenerte. En la cama de la están gritando real hasta las reales ganas cuando baila. Sé que de todo me distraía. Baby, solo avisa cuando salga, mami, para hacer de cosas que yo sé que te gustan mientras esperamos que el sol caiga. Ese cuerpito de skinny como Tini, y ella lo luce en bikini. En la playa su corillo mientras bebera y martini. Los pibes haciendo Willy, pero ella dentro de la mini titerita de barrio escuchando en Anuel y John mi mami. Ojalá te quede a dormir acá. Quiero aprenderme tu nombre, pero no me dices nada. Yo no sé cuándo viniste, tampoco cuándo te vas. Yo siempre ando por la isla por si me quieres encontrar.
Oh, ah, diablo mami, oh, naciste pa' mí, oh, te mudaste pa' acá o viniste de trip.
Oh, ah, diablo mami, oh, naciste pa' mí, oh, si esto fuera un draft, tú fueras first pick.
Porque le digo que no, su adiós duele, pero duele. Que mientras yo me enredo en otras pieles, ojalá que otra me la consuele. Su adiós duele, pero duele. Que mientras yo me enredo en otras pieles, ojalá que otra me la consuele. No me voy a olvidar la llamada cuando me hablaste para terminar conmigo, diciéndome que ya estabas cansada, peleándome por unos culos que ni sigo. Pero al final te ganó la duda, cambiaste un cheque por la menuda. Y si es así, no busques mi ayuda, yo ya no soy el que te desnuda. En la calle andas hablando mal de mí, ya lo sé, pero no dice todas las cosas lindas que te di. Ya lo sé, aquí no pasa nada, vaya con Dios. Relajadita que el que sabe soy yo. Si me preguntas que si esto me dolió, mi amor, ¿por qué le digo que no? Su adiós duele, pero duele. Que mientras yo me enredo en otras pieles, ojalá que otra me la consuele. Su adiós duele, pero duele. Que mientras yo me enredo en otras pieles, ojalá que otra me la consuele. Quiero que estés pa' mi mami, dime si tú estás igual, bebé. Quítame estas ganas de chinita, se me pone cuando con el pasto le da por fumar, mami.
All right, we are back. We're back. What's good? We were live a few hours ago. Where's the stream? We were looking at watches, if anyone remembers. No. We were checking out some watches. That's what we were doing last stream. We were looking at watches. We didn't look at gold. Yeah, we had some people on earlier today. Maybe some of you guys were on earlier. Let me know. Let me know in the chat. Part 2. I mean, we're back. Gold's moving a bit. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hit take profit 2, son. On a Monday. December 29th. We're still trading. You see me, I'm that guy that doesn't send a signal for a week and then just comes out like bam. All right? Consistency. Consistency. All right? I mean, if you're in the inner circle, you know what I'm talking about. I didn't send any signals last week for you guys, and I said I wasn't going to. I even said in October, I was like, in October, I remember even saying in October, I'm probably not going to send signals in December. At the end of the December. I still sent signals in December. I sent 14 trades. I sent trades in December, but the last week, I didn't send any trades. I told myself I wasn't going to, and I was like, yo, it's one of those situations where it's like if you break your rule, if you're like, imagine how like you guys get mad when you break your rules, but like if I'm like, I'm not gonna send signals and then I do and then I lose, I'd be pissed off at myself. I'd be like, damn. But yo, we had a trade on gold today. Maybe a day we weren't expecting a trade. Like I saw the drop, you know. If you look at the stream, the thumbnail of the stream, look what the thumbnail is, guys. Like, look what the thumbnail is. What's the thumbnail? I don't know if you guys saw it. The thumbnail says it all, you know? I saw gold's move today. Obviously dumped. And it came, like we talked about earlier, it came to an area where, let's go to this chart. The thumbnail said it all. The thumbnail said it all, though. Last stream. Yeah, so we were on like 4 hours ago. Anybody who's here, we were talking about basically, again, the thumbnail. It's one of those kind of situations, scenarios, buy the dip situation on gold. We see a lot of this on gold. Like, this was a big move today. Maybe one that might have caught you off guard. I mean, price was making new all-time highs. Take profits, you know, sellers buy low, sell high, but maybe a move that might have took you off guard. It dropped $247, almost $250 in price. Pretty big move. Last time we saw a move like that was way over here, where price dropped $247. It recovered pretty quickly after that. So like this move isn't like the biggest even. Like in October, gold, when it reached all-time high back in October, there was like a day it dropped like $300 plus. When there's sells, like the sells can be fast and big, like fast. They can go farther, faster. So we've seen another one of those kind of like over $200 drops, which honestly, I've been trading gold for years, and 2025 was one of those years that even took me by surprise a bit. Throughout the year, there was different situations and market conditions that you really had to adapt to with the volatility. Even starting out in the beginning of 2025, there were some times like this. And it's like 200, like where we were getting, like I remember when we first started to get like $200 drops. And it was like, the first couple of times it happened, it was like, whoa. Kind of takes you by surprise. Like in the beginning of 2025, these were like the two biggest drops gold did. I remember these times, even this up here, when it started doing these drops, some of the biggest drops I ever seen, like how fast they were. And it, like up to this point, there's been numerous amounts of drops like that on gold that have dropped. Like if we go back into the beginning of 2025, we had some pretty big drops that were $200. Like this was one here that corrected after shooting up a lot. Like the first one was like breaking, like making like new all-time highs. So when you look at gold in the beginning of 2025, so for instance, because we've been making new all-time highs on gold continuously, right? Continuously. And when you look at the beginning of 2025, for example, we'll use that as like a reference point to start. All these big drops that happen pretty much come when you're making a new all-time high. So we look at one of the first really big drops that happened in 2025. It was this one. And it dropped $126. Now, at the time, it was like, whoa, that was a big drop at the time. You know, we've seen bigger drops than that. But anytime you've gotten these vigorous, like really big drops on gold, like that are going these $200 to $300 moves, right? It's pretty much been all-time high territory. Now, obviously, all of these pretty much got buttoned up every time. Right, so like this isn't the like even in October there was a huge drop. I figured like I didn't like I'm not looking for a huge swing on gold, like because if you look at the last time gold dropped like this, it was like here. Or we had a candle like this, and I mean, the market went down more and then did a bit of recovery. There was like a bit of a buy signal in there. It actually came all the way down to like this previous point to the left there. So like this is a pretty intense drop that we had today. It's not the first that we've seen like of this, but it was fast. Now we had one like this back in November where price dropped pretty much the same amount, a little bit more, $249 or $48 there, pretty much like the same move there. Now inside of that drop, you can actually see there was kind of like there was a bigger drop first, and the market like maybe looked like it was going for a buy here and continued going lower. We've already made like that same move, so that's like one reason why I was looking for like a signal today, looking at how big the move was. We did catch a buy on gold right before New Year, you know, maybe New Year. I sent it to Discord. If you're in the Discord or Telegram, everyone got this trade today. I sent it to public Telegram chat. There's like 3,000 people in there. Maybe some of you guys seen that are on this stream right now. For what, like I put take profits. Like I'm not looking for a huge swing. I put take profits that I think could get hit more likely for just like a bounce. Like when you get a big drop like this, you're likely to get like a bounce. You don't just have to sit there and think right away like price has to just skyrocket up, right? That's where you might overhold something. If I get like a big drop like this, I'm not going to just start to try to position myself for like, yo, I'm looking for a huge swing. It's like, let me just think more minimally. Like it already hit take profit 2. Because if it goes to that, if it goes to the take profit, the last take profit, then it's likely it's going to be on the way to making a bigger move than that, and I'm likely to be a part of a bigger move regardless. Well, when you get like and again I sent this in Discord. Let's see, it moved pretty good. We hit take profit 2 not that long ago, and then it pulled back now. Pretty good move. Like these are the types of moves I literally call it every week. I would say this is a good move. It's like a $20 move. Look at this lot size. If you look at the best entry that I got personally was 43.28. 200 pips, like a bit over there, like a little bit. I mean, for like the pips, like, I mean, your goal is not always try to aim for like a monetary amount always, or always like a certain target with price. It's like looking always even at like the amount of pips you can collect. Because moves like this can come throughout the week where a quick bounce can come, 200 pips. Like this thing's barely moved and we were up like 200 pips on the trade. Like, and it's barely moved. Like it's still pretty low. So I don't try to like, I don't try to sit there and like over target at times and be like, I gotta catch 500 pips, because it's like, yo, the market could give me a clean 200, 250 pips, and that's still very respectable type of move. Even looking at it now, it hit take profit too and then just slammed down a bit. It's still in profit if you're in the trade. Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. Is anyone in gold? Did anyone catch the trade? I sent it to Telegram. If you're in the Telegram, I sent the trade. And if you're in the Discord, you would have seen it probably there too. That was at 3:30 this afternoon. So that was after kind of all the chaos, and like, it's good positions to be in because it's obviously low. Like you don't want to be that trader that's burning themselves out, maybe trying to buy the dip every time it moves, and then miss out buying really where it counts. Moves like this will happen on gold where it has, even when it's going up, like even when gold's going up, it can just be very continuous. Even when it's going down, it can be very continuous. You have to learn like to add like an extra layer of patience in your trading, that you have some separation from the charts, to where like when these moves are happening, it's like you're just waiting. This is why candlestick closure is key too, because if you're looking at like all of these candles, I didn't send the signal until it was on this candlestick here. Like the signal was sent really good timing, I would say. Could have sent it like 10 minutes later. Those of you guys that like have been rocking with me probably understood the trade too on your own. Anyway, buy the dips, Grand Commander of XAU. It's one of those types of trades, and I was talking about earlier, think about this. This thing's fluctuated. Like, it went in and out of profit a couple times. I think it hit take profit 1, and then it went back down to entry, and then it went back to take profit 1 again, and then it hit take profit 2. Take profits like can work like, because like if you look, gold's pulled back like 80 pips, right? 90 pips almost. Take profits are good like partial places to get out. I should have got it like I was up a bit when it hit take profit 2. Like when it hit take profit 2, I was up like $1,850. Maybe it stays in control on the 4 hour, because the 4 hour is what we were looking at earlier today. Like when we talked about this, I sent the signal and then I broke it down a bit earlier. I mean, this 4 hour has 2 hours and 13 minutes left on it, so it's still a good amount of time for it to even potentially like push back up to where it just was or go a bit further. Whoops. I mean, even if you're like even if like gold will have large drops, right? You have like a rejection candlestick here, and price ends up dropping. Like even if like you were buying here, it would have been a better time to be buying. The market didn't go up; it went down more. So this would have been like a good sell here. Obviously, it would have been a good buy here, even though it didn't work out. Same confirmation though. Let's see, like, I mean, let's see if the 4 hour sticks. Like, it has 2 hours left. This is where it's like a matter of like time on the candle. If this candlestick can hold its structure, like maintain and give a bigger move up. Came to a nice area though. Gold, like, as big as the move was, it came back to like a place that it needed to, because it's like when you look at like price up here, it's like very stretched. Oops. And like we kind of just left this all-time high like here, Kind of just like left that, broke it. Didn't really come back to it. So as big as the drop was, it's like when you look at it, it's like, okay, maybe it came to a place it maybe needed to return to. It's still like in an area of like supply, demand. Yeah, classic buy the dip. Maybe the 4 hour can hold. Like it's doing a pretty big pullback after it hit take profit too. Let's see what this 4 hour looking like. Yeah, like if the 4 hour can just kind of still hold, like there's still time. Four hours not looking bad, but you can see like all we like the trade was after this candle, and I even said when I was on earlier, it'll probably be the next candle or the next two candles. This candle still has 2 hours left on it, so I mean, the setup's still valid. But one thing we can kind of point out is this level here, 43.25. I'd say the setup's still valid because of where price is. It's still very low. I think it may still try to hold this area. We're kind of like in that all-time high, and we look at like this time frame where we came to. There's a nice resistance here with price, like on the chart. We broke way above that, and again it's like overstretched. It came back to that, so it looks like it still came like to a place it needed to where again it could still try to recover, go up. I mean, for the buys, that's what's clear. Sells, I don't really see sells in this area. Maybe it like breaks down, does like a retest of this area. I think for now, like if we look at 43.25, that's been holding. So you could try to see, like right now it's at 40, it's come back to the zone. I think at the most, I think this is like the zone for gold right now. This area here. Like it's been respecting 43.25 and like 43.20. Right now just tap 43.35. It's in the entry zone that I called out, like it just was. But like if it were to break, I would see like if it breaks 43.20, like it goes underneath 43.20, then it's like invalidated for me. I don't think it'll hold. I still think we could hold this area, or this candle or the next one. Huge move though. Gold's going crazy. Silver. We looked at silver last night. I don't always look at silver. Last night was just like I think just the right time. We were there at the right time. Like we were there at the right time. It was fast. We were patient. Like don't always look at silver as the right time. We were literally right there. I think last night. Yeah. I don't trade silver like that, but Thursday, on Thursday there's like the China USA trade restrictions going on. H4, look at that. Silver had a nice look at this. So silver had like a strong 4 hour bearish right here. And what's crazy is because we bought at like the bottom of that candle. Like we bought here last night live on stream. I called it a silver buy. But yeah, if you look at that candle on silver, it had a huge long wick, very small body, like bearish. Silver's kind of like rejecting bullish. It's above $70 still. It pretty much pulled back to like $70. Silver went all the way up to $84, $83. Like it's above $70. That's like the nearest like demand area is here, like 70, low 70s it looks like. 70, 71, 72. It looks like the low 70s for silver. Kind of have some like demand there, a bit of support. But it's like either if there's a trend, it's a perfect, like if this is a strong trend still, that's a perfect buy the dip situation. Even so, these types of strong moves down are always good for like I like to call them rebounds. You don't have to be thinking like, yo, it's gonna go up, it's gonna go up. Like you can when you get these like strong drops down into an area where there's already demand, there's already support, something structural to the left. Like if you look at silver here, for example, it's trading into like a previous area of demand here where the market just took off from. And it traded up from here. Like if you're looking at silver, like look where it started this bullish move from, right here. Right, it sold down and it started this bullish move all the way back up, and it trades back into that. So like when you get these strong drops down, it's like a high probability you're at least gonna get like a bounce or a rebound. You don't always have to be looking for like the craziest swing up. That's how like I was able to catch like today's signal too. I still think today's will hold though. I still think the area will hold. Someone just texted me like gold's playing some games. I need it to go up, and it's like, don't we all? I'm still holding it. It was a fire setup. Could have literally like re-entered, got back in. That's why like when it moves, whenever it makes those whenever gold makes those like points where you're up like a good profit, like here, when it hits like a take profit 1 or like it hits like a take profit 2, you can always take some partials or get out and reconsider getting back in. A lot of times it'll do that on setups like this. I think this is because it's a setup that's happening on a 4-hour. Like we're not seeing the setup on a 5-minute. Like if we were looking at like a 5-minute chart in a trend, if we were like in the middle of like a trending market or something, like let me go back to a setup I can think of that I took that is like back over here. I want to show like maybe if we were looking at like a 5-minute chart and we were like in the middle of like a trend and we were like catching a setup based on something like that on a 5 minutes, like it would be quicker to give us maybe a move. But because we're looking at this on like a 4-hour, like it's, you know, we're basing this off the 4-hour, really. That's what like the signal I sent is really based off of like the 4-hour. This trade today. There's been consistency though with these signals. These types of signals, we've caught signals like this. Let's see what happens though. Over the next, I'm still holding. I'm gonna try to hold it out for this candlestick still. Let's see, like look to the left here, like it broke up here and then it pulled back and then it continued. Not even looking for that big of a move. The final take profit was 43.60. Yeah, this candle, I don't know what happened during here, but that was huge. Like that's a huge 4-hour. Like that dropped fast. Oh, Thursday there's some silver news with China and I think how they export it, restrictions. I think China's imposing restrictions Thursday on silver. Some people were talking about this also in the chat. Yeah, that's Thursday. So China will be imposing export restrictions on silver beginning in 5 days on January 1st. These restrictions will require special government licenses for silver exports. Yeah, so we're getting that on Thursday. That's Thursday. I think this is going into effect on Thursday. And even if you look at a month ago, you can look at news. This has actually been some circulating news, and that's probably why silver had the explosive move it did, because this news was coming, and now maybe it's going into effect. But yeah, China issues new rules on rare metal export management for 26-27. China silver exports restrictions transfer. So this has actually been some news. We can actually see this article is from October 30th. It shows you you can. I missed this. I actually missed this. That's probably what led, like, this being a month ago, 2 weeks ago, October 30th, and stuff like that. And we already see what silver did. Right? It's like, okay, did the move already happen, or most of it already happened? Like, right? I mean, these restrictions go into effect Thursday, so I don't know how that's going to affect the market. Like, it's obviously been affecting the market because silver has been on a rampage already prior to this news going into effect. Thursday this goes into effect, though, if I'm not mistaken. You can do some research on this. I saw this yesterday. So yeah, China is the world's largest silver refiner and major player in the global supply chain for silver. So that could lead to maybe a supply shock incoming, since, again, like I just said, China, major refiner exporter of silver. If they start restricting exports, the global supply tightens, especially for the West. Less silver available to the rest of the world equals higher prices due to supply and demand imbalances. That's why prices are exploding already. We're seeing premiums in silver. So requiring special licenses slow down the flow of silver, even if it's technically allowed, adds friction, delays, uncertainty, which tends to drive prices up. When a country starts hoarding key resources, it usually is because they are one of these three, or all of them. See future value rising, need it for domestic use, want strategic control. All of those are bullish signals for the price of the asset, in this case, silver. Wait for dips. Like I even said it, don't force trades just because it's pumping. Wait for, if there's a trend here, let it prove itself. Wait for a pullback. Like, you literally got the first pullback. So maybe, like, if there's a trend here, this could be maybe something that's going to start to prove it if this pullback holds. If this pullback holds, maybe that's something that can prove it, but at least like a rebound. I mean, metals have been on a wild trend, but we're going into like a new year now. We've seen how eventful 2025 was, with countries, Donald Trump, the news, the world. A very eventful year, with the fundamentals, with all the geopolitical stuff. So that affected the metals. Like, the metals performed really, really well this year. Look at gold, look at silver now. Look at silver now, finishing the year off strong. Caught right up. Literally, silver was just a little bit below Bitcoin's market cap not that long ago, like around 1.5, 1.7, 1.8, 1.9, and now silver is at 4 trillion, just in a matter of like a month. Gold is breaking 30 trillion. It's pretty crazy. When I got into trading, I was learning about Bollinger Bands. And now I'm witnessing like a historic year in trade. Like, it's like I got into trading like 10 years ago, right? And it's like I got into trading. I'm learning about Bollinger Bands and stuff, stochastics, overbought, oversold, and it's just like I'm looking at the market now from just a different scope, and it's just like what a historic year, what an eventful year. A lot of unprecedented things happened this year. We could say the least. Things that we didn't expect. Things that made sense in the end, like however we look at it, like a lot of things make sense. The market will always make sense to how, like, the market doesn't just move for random, right? These prices for these metals are definitely signaling something, especially for silver. Like, silver only a few times in history has moved like this. Like, we can count on our hand. And I mean, look at the wick. Like, we're ending the month off. This is like a crazy move. I don't know if this is the top or if we keep going, but definitely like one of the highest. It's the highest price it's ever been. It's like only 3 times in history now has it moved like this. Kind of did this in like 2020. So it's like a pretty historic year that we're actually witnessing here. These metals, they're not just moving off a hype. you know, like cryptocurrency, meme coins, stuff like that. All, you know, this isn't just hype and sentiment so much. Like there's real reasoning like why this happened. Like 3 times in history, the price of silver has signaled something like this type of parabolic movement. And yeah, like I'm learning about it. I'm experiencing it. It's definitely interesting to see and witness. Anytime silver's pumped like this, like it ended up crashing like over 70%. So like eventually a crash is inevitable. Like I mean, depending on how 2026 goes, like I said, 2025 was an eventful year. Does 2026 slow down? But yeah, that's definitely crazy. I wouldn't FOMO into it. I would just trade setups. Like when you're in a market like this, it's just look for like clean setups. Like even the buys here were pretty clean. Like maybe in this area, like trying to test buys in this area and see if those hit. I wouldn't just chase like any singular pullbacks. Like wait for good structural pullbacks. When you're like in an environment like this, that's just like finding all-time highs. Wait for structural pullbacks on like a higher time frame. Yeah, gold's full pullback. Gold's done a full pullback, so we gotta see like it closes. This candle has an hour and 54 minutes left on it. Still a lot of time. It could go back. Still in the zone. Like I think this, like the major zone right now for gold, if it holds here, is this area that we're coming into. Yeah, what a crazy year. Like the trade, it was a metals year, really. Like a lot of us thought crypto, alt season, crypto. You know, crypto performed at a rate. Like Bitcoin performed well, Ethereum went up. Like some things performed better than others, but it was a metals year to say the least. Like if you look at the year, like look where silver finished the year and gold finished the year. Silver broke 50. That's crazy. Like we broke the $50. Last time when it broke all-time high, like it just went up above it a bit, but like now it's actually made a strong move above $50. Does silver ever come back to $50? Like that's where when we look at silver on a weekly, where we just have like the most structure, is around $50 right now. Like, does it ever come back to 50? When you're looking at like the weekly, when you go to the daily, there's not much. It looks bearish on the daily, like it just started a reversal potentially on the daily. But this is where like 4 hour only looks clear. If you're looking at like, is there a signal? The 4 hour only looks really clear. See this pullback, maybe bounces back up. Gold's still in the area. Like there's still time. I'm not worried about gold. I never try to overthink my signals, my trades. People always ask me like, okay, it's back in the zone. What do you think? Like I just like, unless if this candle dumped all the way down, if this candle broke underneath 43.20, then I'd be like, all right, I'm wrong. It's done. Or if it came like, still has time on this candle, like an hour and 52 minutes left on it, which is still a lot of time. I think the more you watch a trade, like the more minutes like you spend just watching it, it's like, okay, if there's like something you see, I always try to stick with what I see, like especially in the beginning of a setup, because usually a setup's really clear when you first like start to see it and recognize it, and then as price goes on, you might start to overthink the candles and such. Like I try to always kind of think back to like what I first like kind of visualized and was thinking when I was entering the setup, getting the setup ready. DXY, we'll flip. DXY's been choppy. I don't know. This year you had, again, like a lot of things. You had Trump coming into office, and he just laid down a lot of different pipelines, a lot of different things. Starting off with like the trade wars and tariffs and all of that. We just went into a government shutdown again, like all that stuff. interest rates, different wars, different conflicts between different countries, right? A lot of like geopolitical concerns, tension, uncertainty. So that was year one. Like, we still got 3 more years. Who knows what the next 3 years bring? But we're traders. We focus on the setups. You know, we don't gotta overthink it. Focus on the setups. Focus on the structures. Be patient. Be extra patient. If nothing's clear, you know, give some time. 2026 might be another eventful year. We'll see. I don't know. Crypto's been pretty crazy. Like, at least like Bitcoin, like however you look at crypto, Bitcoin seems to be going on these pumps and dumps like quite often. Like, it's forming like a similar sequence a lot. Like, there tends to be this price action going on every day. Like, if you look at Bitcoin, I don't know if it's manipulation or just price action. The season, maybe it's just, it could be a mixture of things. Holidays, manipulation, the volume here. Is you got, like, look at this price action and think about like the leverage trading on this. So when you think about leverage, like, look at this price action. Like, imagine, I couldn't trade gold. I don't think I could trade gold like this. Like, to be honest, if this is like I don't know. Buy the dips. Buy the dips, sell the pumps. Buy the dips, sell the pumps. Rejections. 90K has been firm. Like 90,000, it pumps to 90 and then it dumps. Pumps to 90,000, then dumps. Rallies up there, rallies up there. There was a huge sell today. In a matter of like hours, I think it went up like, it looks like $2,000, $3,000. So it pumped. So I'm just thinking about all the leverage trading, because it's different. Like, leverage trading, think about all the leverage longs and stuff. Like, okay, you have all the shorts liquidated, all the longs liquidated. It keeps happening back and forth. So like, there's someone taking advantage of these market conditions, because even like, look at this here, look at what happened here, like how it just spikes up. So like, in a matter of one candle went up almost $3,000. So a lot of money was added there. But then you have all the leverage trading positions too that are mixed inside of there on both sides. So it goes up, it goes down. It's kind of crazy. I'm happy I mastered gold trading more. Like, it looks like a downtrend. Like, it could try to break down. Like, if it breaks here, if it breaks this floor, like, we have a strong floor here, but if it breaks that, because the market's just been pretty much consolidating downwards. It looks like it's like right now the trading conditions have been like, sell the pumps, buy the dumps, but it's been pretty like, even like when you look at different weeks, it's like pump and dump different weeks. We lose this floor, then could be a sticky situation for Bitcoin if we lose like that floor, because now we're just like ranging here. A lot of accumulation going on, a lot of buying probably happening in here and selling. Like, it's showing you there's a lot of buying, but look at like liquidations. It's definitely an interesting market. Like, this hasn't done much for like 50 days now, I think. It doesn't look like much, but when you go in there and you look at the price action, it's pretty crazy. Like, prices pumping thousands of dollars and then dumping thousands of dollars. So you're getting like pumps $1,000 down $1,000, but when you zoom out, It's kind of just ranging here. Only time the market, like the last time the market was like this to me was in here. Pretty much. At least like sentiment wise. That's why I like gold. That's why I'm happy I'm a gold trader. Gold's just cleaner to me. I just like trading gold more. People are losing trust in the banks and governments and the dollar. Yeah, banks, governments, dollar. Silver seems a bit stronger right now than gold's candles, like on the 4 hour. When you look at it, silver's candles seem a bit stronger. Gold could come back. Platinum too. That went on. If you look at platinum, that went on a pretty strong pump. It came in late, snuck behind gold. Silver too. Like, I don't know what I had marked here, but we would have talked about it one time. But yeah, platinum also went up to almost like tapped out at $2,500. Fast. Like platinum was just at 2,500 up here. Now it's pulled back to 2,000, I think, almost $2,000. Platinum just went on a pretty insane move too. Tapped out pretty much at, yeah, 2,500 here, $2,500. $2,000 is right here. This is the yellow line. That's pretty interesting price, like, gap to see. Like, this thing went from December 19th was at 2,000. December 28th, 2,500. Today we hit 2,040, just above 2,000. That's pretty, like, interesting price action to see in such a span of time. Up to 2,500, back down almost to 2,000. There's demand there because that we broke out there. Maybe it stays above 2,000. I mean, 2025 taught us one thing. The dips were for, that's why I put the thumbnail for these sessions, by the dip. Because I'm like, yo, maybe we're buying the dip. That's for anybody who's been following. Like, some of you guys might be a bit newer, maybe a month in. Like, there's some people that are in the chat right now that have been following me since last January, last February, last March, last April. Some of you guys might have been just following the last couple months. 2025, we kind of like formulated this buy the dip strategy on gold because there was a lot of dips in 2025 on gold. Too many to catch. Like, we didn't catch all of them, but like just even on different time frames, like 4 hour, 1 hour, like just the mindset of like buy the dip. I like, there's some good ones that I like to show to kind of start off when I talk about this back in October on the 1 hour. And I sent signals for all of these, I'm pretty sure. Here, like, I remember in October when gold was pushing up, we were getting dips like this. See, this is what I mean by a buy the dip. And now this was on the 1 hour, and gold did a lot of these. Like, with the amount of time we were on the chart in 2025, live streams, with the amount of live streams we did, the amount of chart time we had, especially in Inner Circle, I did 189 sessions in Inner Circle. So yeah, like there's a lot of I did 189 sessions in the Inner Circle, and then the YouTube streams too. So probably like 300 sessions, right? Maybe more. Someone maybe can find the number if you're that dedicated. But with all the chart time we had, man, like there's too many scenarios we saw with this, with the amount of times we were on the charts. Like, just like I can't think back the whole year. Like, we have That's why it's good that I send signals for everything. Like I literally send signals for every trade. Full take profit, stop loss, everything. Like we could go back and journal every single one. And try to look at where we were on the chart. And probably a lot of those we were in some good buy the dip situations. But throughout 2025, I'll tell you guys from my experience and some of that experience that I shared with a lot of you guys throughout the year of 2025, there was a good amount of trades that we were literally in, or setups where the market might have looked crazy at the time, especially for those of you guys who were like learning it for the first time. I remember where we're getting something like this, where the market's dropping like crazy. 2025 taught me one thing with gold was buy the dip. Like every time it dipped, I swear, like I missed so many trades not following that strategy, and I caught so many trades following it. And it's just like, it was such a simple way to think, like in the year of 2025. Usually we say buy the dip with crypto, but honestly with gold this year, we were literally waiting for like, there was months we were just like, okay, we got to wait for it to dip. We got to wait for it to dip. And then we knew, all right, it's getting there. That's when like a bit of reject, like these dips, I definitely sent signals on some of these moves back in October. But throughout, like as the chart would increase, like as we would get more of an uptrend, like there would be multiple dips inside of that trend. Like here there was a dip. Here there was a huge dip, right? And then as price kept going up and up, you get more of these corrections, more of these corrections. So, I mean, gold's been on a tear right now. Remember what it did here, right? And what it's been doing. If it's gonna continue and go like, if it's gonna go to 4,900, 4,800. You'll have a trend to catch along the way there. It's not just going to go in a straight shot. You'd probably have a trend to catch along the way there, however it were to happen, right? Like you might feel like you missed out on things, but like I'm telling, well, in these trends there was so many different trading opportunities. So like if this thing's going to go a lot higher in 2026, you don't need to like full on rush it. Take every like dip at a time. Like every decent big pullback you see, like big decent pullbacks, like one at a time. Because if the market really forms a trend, there'll be a way to catch along that. We did it a good amount of times in here, and we did it a lot in here. And we even just did it a bit throughout the last like 2 months. So I mean, if gold's gonna find a way to go higher in 2026, there'll be a trend to catch. But I would say try to like focus on like what I kind of positioned, how like the trade we took today. A lot of us took the trade today. I sent it again in Telegram. Hopefully a lot of people caught it. Don't say I kept that one from you guys, all right? You know? Treat like one dip at a time, you know, don't and wait for solid rejection candlesticks. Like look how much we waited today for the trade. Still pretty much in the area. My point I'm getting to is like let these opportunities come to you. Or it doesn't even have to be as big as this, right? Like this drop. Like if you're really looking at gold, the last really good buying opportunities was here or here, right? I called the signal right there. Or maybe here, right? Like let the market give you like something instead of just trying to rush in, buy and hold. Let it give you some price dips. Let it give you these types of opportunities to line up. Because then you're not chasing price. It's like, okay, you're actually like positioning yourself lower. Because even if a trade does like this doesn't go all the way back up, I've shown you guys a lot that you could still catch just trades like this where you get good bounces. Like this is a good move to catch, right? even if you're not getting, even if the market's not gonna go for that full swing, and it doesn't always, like, just having like the patience to wait. Time is it? 8:23. Just having that patience to wait for proper timing, better positioning. But yeah, yo, just want to do a quick update for anybody who wanted to come back on here. The trade's still active. Trade one trade at a time. There's not really another signal to look at. Still holding 43.25. 43.25 has been holding so far. Like, I always like to say, in a perfect world with trading, if you know, we just took out those highs there. That 43.25, that's where, like, the trade's in good profit right now still. I was gonna do 43.25, 43.30 area. I know I saw some entries in the Discord, and some of you guys caught lower entries than I even called out, which is good. Let me see. Yeah, that's smart stuff there. Got in, got back out, in and out, pip and dip. There you go. See, like, when a setup's happening on a 4 hour, this can happen. Like, see one of these, someone in the Discord. They got in, they got out, but they were able to get back in, I think. Yeah, see, they entered there. 43.30 held nice. 43.35 was a little bit early, but still, like, holding. We got some people in the trade here. Hopefully, say this person got out with some profit a couple times. That's gold for you. Like, even when you're looking for a bigger move on, gold, you can, like, you can kind of scalp into it. Here's Inner Circle students. $136 flipped to 473. Just wait for my signals, guys. You guys don't gotta overtrade all the time too. Like, if you sometimes you guys stress yourself out too. I mean, you don't have to wait for my signals. Like, I want you guys to learn how to trade, practice yourself too. Like, but if you're over trading and you're stressing yourself out, you wait for the Batman signal. I know some of you guys, some people are like, trade. Like, I waited. This person went 136 to 473. This person deposit 1,500, profit 4,100. Now I can go to sleep. Yeah, I think anyone would be able to go to sleep if they made $4,100. You know what I mean? Like, sleep till I'll see you guys tomorrow, all right? Look at that. Solid. Some good runner. Look at this. This person caught a few trades. This person caught a collection of trades. Boom, boom, boom. One account. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we hit take profit. We hit take profit too. Some people missed out on some pips, but it was like, that's why I want to make take profit like hit. Like, it's better to hit it. It's better to catch a minimal move. Because at times you get in situations like this where the same trade's still available. Damn, like, this same trade's been available. Like, it went up, went down, and went up. It literally, like, hit take profit too. What's silver doing? Silver seems pullback. Yeah, so I like to focus on one setup at a time and just not overthink, like, okay, what's the next setup? Like, I think, let me look at the chart. Like, where would the next setup be? Like, it would be under the low. It would have to be under this wick. But see how we made this wick here? So for me, there's like there's like a good support here, this area. Came back. Look what we traded into. We traded into this volume, like this structure, right? Is the next setup at like 4,300? Is that under the wick? 4,300 is under the wick, but it's barely under the wick. It almost came to 4,300. Like, I would say maybe the next setup's 4,300. If they're like, if we're looking for a future zone, like a different area, if this setup doesn't stick. But there's still time for this, right? Maybe 4,300 around there. That's we almost actually hit it in the morning. 4302. Let's say if 4325 doesn't hold, then it could possibly go down to 4,300 for the next setup. Does gold push back? 30 minutes. See where this thing is in 30 minutes. Still like it. So buy the dip. It's Monday. Well, Monday night. Still like it. Still like it. One setup at a time, folks. One setup at a time. Most trades that I send, like the most trades that I send, get into whether we hit like I try to put take profits that we can likely get hit. Most of the time we're in like profitable trades or profitable scenarios. Let's see how this trade goes. Let's see this 1 hour. Yeah, it's kind of just consolidating right now. It's still in the area. And yeah, I just want to see if that area still holds. Like, we've seen it's pretty much been playing ping pong. It's consolidating right now. So we'll see. I'm still holding the trade. Probably going to hold it for the rest of this candle and then probably the next candlestick. But yeah, we're just kind of consolidating back and forth. Looks like it wants to come down a bit, then maybe go back up. I would have to hold like this consolidation, right? So yeah, we're obviously like predicting some future price potentially, but I'd have to hold this, potentially go up. $4,300 could, it tried to wick there. Yeah, there is a lot of support. It's a good thing to mention. There is a lot of support, so yeah. 43.25. If 43.25 doesn't hold, then it will try to go to 4,300. But yeah, like look how much support is here. It could try to wick down to there. Like it could try to wick down and still make the move up. That's the thing about gold and structure. So even if it goes, like let's just say worst case scenario goes down to 4,300, but you don't even catch it at 4,300. It could try to shift back up. 4,300 could be a level that maybe gets tested though. That's a whole number. Yo, I'm gonna wrap it up for the night. Like, just gonna keep the setup active, see how it goes. We hit take profit 2. There was some good pips there to catch. Yeah, that's the only thing, because I know gold, because I've just been through. The only reason I say things like that is like if it goes down and goes up, because I've seen a lot of things. You've seen a lot of things in your time of trading. You've seen a lot of things that, yeah, this looks good, but the market can sometimes do stuff like this. And it's like, I've been in a lot of situations where it's like it's a good buy, and then it goes down before the buy. That wick, we have like, that's why that wick, like, there's a lot of support there for now. That could potentially like still hold overall, this wick. That's why it's a buy the dip, yo. It's a buy the dip. If like 43, even another scenario, like here, this is called forward thinking. For example, like gold is in a consolidation right now, right? You have boom, you have here. You have like this range that it's holding here, right? So like, let's say it were to break out the top. It's like, what's a way to think? It's like, okay, broke out the top, net first pullback. Let me see if that can continue, right? Or if it were to break down the bottom, opposite of that. $43.50. If it breaks above that, you like price is consolidating right now. So if it finds the ability to, if price structure shifts up, it breaks this high, takes out this high, it would probably try to pull back to it, have maybe a move up. That's another way like these levels could play out in terms of like thinking with them. It's like you have a level there that if structure moves the right way or structure moves a certain way with that level, like because you're in a consolidation after like a big dip in price, if the market cleanly breaks through that, it could help with a different type of setup, like something on a 5-minute chart. Break and retest above here, depending on how the market moves, if we get above there. That would be like a smaller time frame setup. If price confirms that wants to go up. I'm trading like a reversal though. The way I'm trading is like more of like a reversal. That would be like a different type of setup thinking. If you're a trader and you want to be more confirmed with something, you're like, okay, I think it'll go up, but this more confirms it for me. If we break above here, I could look for a retest. The thing about this consolidation is like, it's after a really big drop. There's a lot of support here. And gold can be manipulative with how it moves, spikes down, spikes up before it makes the move. So it's trading how I trade, like reversals. Like I'm trading the reversal setup, which is like anticipating it to go up. But there's other traders who might, let's say there's like a different type of trader who has a bullish bias and is like, I want to be more confirmed. That would be someone like this, or someone who's waiting for like a sign of manipulation in the market. Like we just had a huge manipulation candle actually right there on the 5-minute. These kind of like down candles. Maybe someone who's waiting for something else to trigger, like a manipulation, a grab in liquidity, and then come back up and look for the trade. Like, it still could be a bullish bias, but I like the way that I'm approaching it. I think it'll maybe work out. We're going back up. Yo, that 25 is held 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 43, 25. Let's see. It's an up and down trade. It's fluctuating. It's an up and down trade. It's not the it's fluctuating. Wants to go up. I think it wants to go up. It's giving us a hard time. I think it wants to. That could be like, maybe it breaks because there's resistance there, consolidation. Break above the range, maybe retest it. It is 43.50 as well. What's the futures price at? 50? Yeah, and futures is retesting like the 43.50 level, which is like a good price. What did we hit? No. Yeah, what's gold at? Chilling. It's Tokyo session right now. Calm night. We're warming up for the new year, guys, you know? We're warming up for the new year right now. First trade. That's what we're doing. We're warming up for the New Year's. How's that 4 hour looking? Still time on there. 1 hour, 19 minutes. So we need this 4 hour to go up too. Silver. Look at silver though. Silver actually having a stronger candle. Like I was saying before. Silver's candle looks stronger. Come on, gold. Go back. Yeah, the only thing I would be worried about is if like it goes down but reclaims the zone. Like price will do that a lot. Whatever you trade, whether it's forex pairs, anything, a lot of times you can have like a good area of demand, a good zone. You could have like a good buy area. You could have like a good buy area on the price chart, right, where the markets come to, and maybe it's like a good zone where the price is bought, and you know you think the market's gonna hold that area, but a lot of times price can go just under it and reclaim the area. That'll be the only thing maybe worried about if there's that type of like that can happen in like London session. Like that happens more like in London session though, like towards London session. Look at the 1 hour. The 1 hour just went. We're going back up. Take profit one. Gonna get hit again, yo. This thing's been up and down. Like I'm telling you, this trade we could have taken 3 or 4 times. I hope I made people money on this trade. I hope you guys made money. I see inner circle students. Call it a night. Oh, nice. It's still going. I see some people are posting in here. I don't know if anyone. I sent it to Telegram. I sent it in Telegram. I don't even know who's in this Telegram. There's like 3,322 people in this Telegram. So hopefully, how many people seen this? 400. Okay. Maybe a good amount. Maybe some people that trade. Maybe some of you guys are in there. I sent it everywhere. I sent the bat signal today, pretty much. Yo, we're on the way back up. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's get it. We're going. We have liftoff again. If this hits all take profits, y'all gotta start showing more love, all right? Y'all gotta start showing more love, all right? Smash the like buttons, comment, all right? If this hits full take profit, we'll see. It's about to go back to take profit 2 from the looks of it. Holy shit. Sorry for my language there. This trade's crazy. The 4 hour went right back for us. Let's go there, Bobby. Literally getting y'all paid, y'all. So y'all gotta show love. Show love on the IG, yo. Show love on the YouTube, especially the IG, yo. Cause like, I gotta get my engagement up on there, alright? Help your boy out. I got 7 comments on a fucking fire, you know. Y'all are lacking on the IG. Y'all are lacking on the Instagram, alright? We're about to go back to take profit 2 from the looks of it. Shit, wow, that happened quick. Let's go. This is gonna break structure, isn't it? Is this gonna do a bullish break of structure? Let's get everybody on here. We're live. We're breaking gold down live. I'm still in the trade. We just hit take profit 2, I think, almost again. Almost, pretty much. Bam. Maybe it's trying to do a break of structure on the high. It could if that 15-minute holds. Next candle goes up. That would be pretty crazy. Gold's trying. Before New Year's, y'all about to have your New Year's is when's New Year's Eve? Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday's New Year's Eve. Gold's trying. Does this break? Is it? Because this is like, if it goes up, if it actually clears this high, it would be a bullish break of structure. At least it would look like that then. That down candle right here. Look at this down candle. That started this movement. There's a change of character right here. The high got broken on that down candle. So there's a high, then there's a down candle, makes a low, it makes a higher high, pullback. If this makes a higher high, this might have been right here. You can see it right here. You might be able to see like a change of character. We just hit take profit 2 again. Gold's trying. Gold scanner says 43.40 entry. Gold is fucking trying. 43.40, where's that? Oh yeah, maybe. I think if it breaks, maybe there's a retest. Might not even go back if it breaks. It looks like there was a nice little concept here, see? With that down candle, it made a high there. From the down candle, we made a higher high. We broke out, and then we pulled back, and we held inside of that, and we perfectly just ran up. Someone said 43.40, maybe an entry. Oh, come on, break. If we break this high, it's a bullish break of structure, and we might have a lift off then. Well, the candle still has an hour left on it. What's Owanda look like? Ooh. I don't want to get too excited about the trade, but it's looking good right now. We've seen it do this already 3 times. I don't know if it's just going to go from here or have another pullback. Remember, it's pulled back like 3 times and done this. It's gone, then gone back. It's trying to break that high, though. It looks like it's trying to break the high. Oh, that was like 20 minutes ago. This would have went up. Looks like it's trying to break the high. This is why we buy the dips, you see? Don't fear the dips. Don't fear the dips. Yeah, we're at take profit 2 again. Again. I want to say again. We have liftoff. I think we have the 4 hours looking strong right now. I think it's... Watch, it's probably going to end up hitting all my take profits. If it doesn't sooner, it will later. We have liftoff, though. It looks like we're pumping at the moment. We're going. Good trade. Like, I'd be out here calling hundreds of pips out like it's nothing, and I'm like, oh, we're only up 220 pips or whatever. Like, oh, right before New Year's. Look, I just got y'all paid right before New Year's. All right, holiday week. You guys are on holidays. Come on. Oh yeah, we got liftoff, folks. We're fucking Ricky Bobby now. GG. Yeah. Yep, that was take profit 3. Holy. Well, folks, take profit 3 smacked. Ha! Look at me, I'm feeding y'all for holidays. Everyone. Feeding y'all for the holidays. Come on. I'd say I would take some partials, close out some, take some partials if you're in it, or just set and forget. You know, the trade's been working. There's been some times people are like, ask me some questions about it, and I was like, it's been working. So far, so good. Take profit 3 got hit. It was a pretty good move. Like, we out here catching frickin' $20 moves like it's normal. You gotta respect those types of moves sometimes. Who caught gold, fam? Who caught gold? Everyone should have caught gold. I sent that to Telegram. I sent that to Discord. I sent the bat signal today. I hope you guys all caught it. Because now it's gone. If anything, like a re-entry, how does that look like? We got to look at multiple time frames. We could look at how that looks like on a 4 hour, right? Visualizing, okay, this candle closes in 1 hour. Like we might hit take profit 4 at this rate. So then, like, the trade might be done. Like a re-entry could get visualized by like the 4 hour, this 4 hour chart, okay? It has 1 hour left. This candle's not going to go up forever with 1 hour remaining. So maybe the next candlestick pulls back when it opens or during it and provides an entry. Kind of like I was even saying, maybe that 5-minute breakout. Like, you could look at different time frames and try to visualize how a re-entry would look if it's like this This is the 5-minute. Maybe the 5-minute pulls back between 43.50, 43.42 area, and it gives a rebound. That's obviously higher than where we entered, though. But that's like maybe going with the momentum. Or like a 4-hour. How would a 4-hour maybe look like for a re-entry? If it's like I'm looking at this 4-hour candlestick right here, guys. It's like, okay, maybe I can get an entry on the next 4-hour if it wicks down. But pretty good trade, I'd say the least. Like, think about it. The timing for it was perfect. I called it out at the right time. We avoided the chaos. We avoided all this chaos. Like, look at gold dropped freaking crazy, but there you go. Buy the dip. Played out for us once again. Yeah. W's in chat. W chat. All right. I sent it to the start. Yeah. I sent it to everyone. Yo, we're about to hit. There you go. Yeah, take profit. Yeah, we're pretty much done this trade. Like, I mean, you could hold it, but all targets are hit. GG, like, about to be. Pretty much. Like, pretty much. That's how it's done, folks. Almost hit. Almost. It's, like, right there. When it's, like, if it's, like, not even a pip off, like, I'll pretty much, like, start to take profit at this point. Like, it just got hit. So, like, it doesn't have to hit. Like, if it hits 59.5, I'm you know, I'm not gonna. I would close some positions though. I would close some positions if you got in gold. If you took it, I'm closing out gold. I'm gonna close out some trades. I'll leave like one little guy, but yeah. What a move. We have liftoff. That's why it's like so. Like re-entries. Well, you gotta think. Like we got my lowest entry is at 43.28, and I took that back here like hours ago. Could have took it moments ago, but it's far past a re-entry. Like a re-entry is like okay. It's like if it comes all the way back, it's like how does it look? It's like. It's all about how it looks too if it comes all the way back. Like how does the next 4-hour look? Does it still look structural? Does it still look like the 4 hours in control? Right? It's not just guessing like, okay, if it comes back to the entry, let's take a re-entry. Like could be still trying to look and see and observe how things look. It might pull back to 40 like I literally said moments ago. Remember when I drew the arrow up? This thing, I think it's on the other chart. No. Remember when I said it could maybe break up? Like it's probably going to pull back to 43.50. Like it literally just it missed the take profit by like not even a pip. Like pretty much hit 43.60. It's probably going to come back to 43.50, 43.45 area now. maybe try to do like that, like I was saying before, because it just broke out the top of this like resistance, this range, so it might try to come back to it now and go for like that would be like a re-entry, but it's not the same entry, but maybe trying to go with some more movement up if this is going to continue. GG. There, it officially hit. It literally hit 60. And watch, this thing's going to pull back from 60. And then it's going to go to 50. It's going to come down in this area. Like, I literally just, wow. Tell me how it stopped at 43.60. I just know where to take profits, see? Yeah. The 4 hour, 4 hour closed here on Oanda. What time is it? Where's my food? Where's my chicken? Well, yep. Time to eat. I gotta go. I gotta go get my chicken. I mean, the 4 hour could pull back. It's big. It's made a big move. This is probably just going to continue up, if anything. You have to wait maybe another hour. This forex.com one looks like maybe the 4 hour could try to pull back, like wick down and go up. Silver went up a bit. Silver moved. I don't know, like look at this 4 hour. It had a long wick here. There was rejection. Like this could maybe come down and then try to go back up and continue the move. Where there's like an actual setup we could see is like something like this maybe. We'll see. Maybe there's another signal loading. We'll see. We'll see. One signal at a time, folks. One trade at a time. One trade at a time. We'll see if there's another. I sent it out to the world. Yep. Yo, yeah, I literally sent it out to the world. Don't say you missed that signal. Don't tell me you missed it. Make me sad. Yeah, that was it. That was it. We had liftoff. One trade at a time. One trade at a time. Might be another signal loading. You never know. Never know. It's 9 o'clock at night. We got a London session, you know? Maybe the 4 hour, depending on the 4 hour. Maybe there's a re-entry. Never know. I feel like that would be fire if I could find another signal in the same day. That'd be pretty fire. Yo, my take profit was literally the take profit. I'm telling you. It's like I had a take profit at 43.50. That was a perfect take profit. This was a get watch. This is probably gonna pull back now. 43.45 was a perfect take profit. 43.50 was a perfect take profit. 43.60 perfect take profit. What more do y'all want? All right. All right, I'm out though. I'm gonna wrap it up. That's it for the night. I don't know if another signal is loading, but that's it for me for Monday. Holiday week. Holiday week. What's today? Monday 29. Tomorrow, Tuesday 30. Look, we got a regular day tomorrow. So tonight, going into tomorrow, might be pretty semi-normal, I guess. Japanese all day. That's why gold dropped. Maybe the Japanese sold some gold or some shit. But then like Thursday, Friday, or Wednesday, Thursday might be not the best day for volume or movement. But look, tomorrow looks pretty normal to me. Like, I mean, there's a bank holiday, Japanese yen, but look at, found a good trade on gold today. Maybe there's one more loading. We'll see. It's probably gonna pull back, like I said, to 43.50. I even said, yo, what's crazy is I drew this out before it even happened. I literally said we'll probably go up to here, come back, and it's pretty much happening. So yeah. We might come back to this like 43.50, 43.45 area. That could be an area to keep an eye on. Maybe there's like a scalping reaction, smaller time frame reaction here on the 5 minute. That's all I see now with gold. But yo, like the trade I sent out, hopefully you guys made money. All take profits were hit. Bam. We got the move up to 43.60. And that was a signal that I posted hours ago. So we got that move. Hopefully you guys made money, secured some profits, and yeah, let's get it. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. GG. GG Buffon. There you go. All targets smashed. All targets smashed. Some people wrote it up. Some people got that. Yeah, like 43.54. Some people wrote it up. Bruh, 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 bruh. Y'all seeing this? It's the holidays. There's some holiday money. Go have fun on New Year's. I'm gonna go hang out with my mom on New Year's. Go have some fun. Secure those profits. Go eat some chicken. That's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to go eat some chicken. That's about it. Yo, bro's going crazy. Yeah, it might. It's like a break and retest on the consolidation. It might. Like, that's what you can see. Like, if there's a setup that's going to go with the trend, this is it right here. Like, break and retest, continuation. So, I mean, buy the dips. Don't fear the dips. Look, we just got a good rebound. Like I was saying, a good rebound, good move on gold should be coming. Buy the dip situation. And look, like, it's realistically, like, it could go higher. Like, that's the thing. Like, it's a good move to position yourself with. And this is what I was talking about earlier today on the stream. But, yeah, guys, will we be on later? No, we're going to be on, not later. I'm going to scan the market later and see if there's another re-entry. Maybe there is. So if there is, I'll drop it in the Discord like I did earlier today. But that's going to be it for the night. I'm going to wrap it up. Make sure you guys smash the like button. Check out the new YouTube videos that we're going to be posting this week. I got a new vlog that I'm going to be dropping. It's going to be fire. I'm going to be dropping it, I think, in January, like the first week of January. So if you haven't seen any of the videos, check them out. Dropped one yesterday. It was pretty fire. Yo, we'll be live. Tap in, yo. We're making money. I've been making people serious money this year, 2025. Like, that was just one example, literally today, of many. We swinging it up. I mean, like, all targets were hit. Someone's asking in the chat, so maybe I'll write in the chat. I'll write in the chat. That's the strategy. People ask me, what's your strategy? Buy the dip. The buy the dip strategy. Oh, there we go. Moves at me now. Come on now. That was a 300 pip move. Come on. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Thing is, I'm calling these moves out. I'm calling these moves out. Stop loss, take profit, everything. Everything. I'm just drawing lines on charts. When there's a move, I call it out. You'd have to find your... If you're looking for an entry, you'd have to look for it on the next 4 hour, maybe. Maybe I'll watch the market. If there's a good entry, I'll try to send one out. I don't know if we'll get a better entry than that, but you could still look at this as a possibility on the 5-minute time frame. 43.50. We broke above 43.50. There was some resistance there around 43.50, 43.45 area. The buy the dip works once again. Little roll there. Let's see. That's how we're starting our new year, right there. So, one trade at a time. One trade at a time. Peace, peace, peace. Though I'm gonna wrap it up now. I'll see everybody next stream. Make sure you guys plug in. Make sure you guys plug in. 2025. I was about to say 2025, 2026. Make sure you guys plug in. Make sure you guys tap in. We're gonna be streaming a lot. We got a lot of stuff coming. Got some exciting stuff coming soon too. Maybe I'll show a sneak peek next session. Maybe next session. I don't know if you guys are ready for it. You guys ain't showing enough love. I've been telling you guys, show some love on that. I've been telling you guys, show love on the Instagram. You guys ain't showing love, and you guys ain't showing love in the comments. So maybe next session I'll show. Maybe you guys. I'm out here looking for these trades, being as patient as I can to make sure I get the best trades out there. I want to show you guys a sneak peek. I want to show you guys a sneak peek of something, but I honestly don't think you guys are ready for it. I don't think you guys are ready for it, so I don't know. I'll show you one thing and that's it. All I gotta show you guys, that's it. I'll just show you this. I'm not clicking on anything else. That's it. That's all I'm showing right there. That's all you guys get. That's all you guys get. You guys are haters, yo. You guys are haters. You guys. Oh, I think my chicken's here. I swear that shit was buy one get one free, yo. They gave me wait, yo. I just got scammed. Haters. GG. I thought I was supposed to get 2, man. I was extra hungry. Yo, that shit switched to 1 when I ordered it. I swear, that's some foo-foo shit. I want a cookie now. Anyway, as I was saying, show you guys another time. All right. Y'all ain't ready, man. I'll be posting fire videos on Instagram and I get like 7 comments and I'm like, dude, the inner circle squad, they don't even show love, yo. Like, I'm out here, like, where's the love, yo? Where's the love? Where's the energy? You know? Fucking haters gonna hate, eh? Haters are gonna hate. That's it. Maybe next session I'll click on one of these other tabs. Maybe next session. I'm even looking right now and I'm like, it's just man, we're like, man, where's the squad at? Where's the squad? Where's the squad at? You know? Breaks my heart. It's like, breaks my heart. What I'm saying. What do I use? Put the link. One moment. Y'all gotta show love, man. Y'all. Sometimes I'm like, man, they don't show love, man. So I'm just like, they don't care. As a broker, FX Capital Live. That's what I've been using. That's the sneak peek. Since I'm being nice right now. I was gonna show you guys the settings tab. I was gonna be funny and just show you guys the settings tab. Okay. It's loading. Should see all these other tabs. They look fucking sick, but that's it. That's today's sneak peek. Today, little sneak peek. I think maybe next session I'll do another one. Another little sneak peek next session. Oh, the cam. Ha. There you go. I put my broker in the chat. Check it out. Quick withdrawals. I've withdrawn 32,000 from them this month in crypto USDT, and just in the last month I've withdrawn 32,000 USD. And it usually hits relatively like the next day. Once it processes, it's pretty quick. Yeah, I've withdrawn 32K. So withdrawals have been good. Been using them for a while now. Gold's still fluctuating. Did it come back to 43.50? Almost. See, like it, 43.51. Might try to just hold above the resistance. But yeah, that was a good setup. Just buy the dip. I got my chicken here, yo, but I'm gonna wrap it up now. Got the chicken here. 2-hour stream almost. We hit full take profits on gold today. Maybe there's another signal loading. Would have been good. Maybe here. I think we just broke above this resistance, so I think we'll hold maybe the 43.55, 43.50 area. So I'd say gold buy. Like I'll write a signal for anybody on this stream right now, but maybe I'll put it after in the chats too. We could probably do gold buy 43.55 / 43.51 area. Yeah. We got a stop loss like 43.41. $43.54. Let's do like 43. Yeah, 43.54 area. I mean, it's pretty much in the area. It's at 43.55. I think there's a signal here. I think there's a buy here on gold. Based on the 5-minute. We probably take a buy on it around 43.55, 43.50 area. Stop loss around 43.41. Like in this area. To see if it goes for continuations. I might drop another signal, to be honest. I might. I gotta get off. I might drop another signal. This is like, if I do, this is like what I'm seeing based on it. That we could go up. Like it's like a break and retest on the resist. There's a resistance here. Might send another signal. I'm gonna wrap it up though. I'll see everybody next stream. Peace, peace, peace. New signal might be loading. Watch the chats.